Hello everyone and welcome to DIY Ideas. Today we have this awesome scarf in these amazing colors. I'm super excited to show this to you today. So we have what I like to call the puff stitch, and I like to call it the zigzag puff stitch because you can see that the puffs go in different directions depending on which row they're in, and this yields a wonderful result and just a really cool look in the end. And I did choose something with a color gradient just because I think it looks really cool when the colors change with this pattern. So stay tuned for instructions. So here is the Ferris wheel yarn. You can see on top what it looks like. I think it's really cool. And it's one of those types of yarn that can yield an entire result out of just one ball. So here is the little symbol, one ball of yarn, one scarf. We have here 3 ounces, 85 grams, 270 yards, 247 meters. It's for a 5mm crocheting hook, and I'm gonna be doing it doubled. So I'm using my, let's see if we can zoom this in, my 10mm crocheting hook, so double of what's recommended. The color number is, or color name is Cotton Candy if you want the exact same one. And let's pull the middle out so we can get started. Okay, now that we have the bottom and the top, or the inside and the outside thread, the beginning and the end, whichever way you want to call it, we can get started. So I'm going to move this out of the way so you can see better, and we're going to act as if these two were just one piece of thread. So let's do a slip knot, and I'm going to do 13 chains for now. Was 10, 3 more. That's our width. And now I'm gonna skip 1 and 2 into the third one. I'm gonna go in, take my thread with me, pull it a little bit longer, then do a yarn over, go in, again pull through. So you should have 4 loops on the hook. It's actually going to be 8 pieces of thread because we're doubling it, but that's it. And then we do a yarn over and go in one more time. So we get 6 loops or 12 pieces of thread if that's easier to count. Then we're going to close them up together and finish off with a little chain. And that's our first little puff. We leave 1 chain out and start the next puff the exact same way. So go in, take your thread with you and pull it a little bit longer, then 2 times yarn over, in and through, and close up. That's it. And always remember to leave 1 chain out when you do this, just so your puffs have enough room. That's 6 through and chain, and we're done. Four, there we go, and 6, and then we can get 1 new puff. And that's what we have. I'll finish up the row and then I'll show you how to start the next one. There we go, 6, and close up. And we're gonna have one last puff in the very last stitch. That way you know you counted everything right if you get to the last one. Okay, 6 puffs are done. That's our row number 1. And now we can do a chain and move on to the next row. So now I'm gonna go, you can see here the little chain after each puff, that's where we're gonna go in. If you pull them a little bit apart, you're gonna be able to see them right away. And we're doing the same thing. We go in, we pull the thread longer, and we do 2 times yarn over, and then we close up the puff. And continue. We're about halfway done with row number 2. And you can see how awesome the colors look, but also the direction of our puffs. It's changed. Four and 6. Six, close up, and we're at our last puff for this row. So when you pull this a little bit outwards, you're going to be able to see the spot that you need. Two chains, and there we go. We turn and we start our new row. And yeah, if you're not sure where to go in, just pull on the puffs a little bit and you'll be able to find the spot immediately. Go in, yarn over, and then we have our new puff. Here is a little update, so you can see some color changes in here, but a lot of puffs going in different directions, so that's where the zigzag comes in, and this is what we have for now. I'll do a bit more and I'll be back. Okay, so here I am after a while. You can see several color changes that are new, and it is pretty light, but it does have some thickness to it, so it's gonna keep you warm, but it's not gonna be too heavy or too dense when you wear it. So I hope you like the way this looks. I'm gonna show you, or try to show you, all the different colors that we have. So we basically have blue and purple changing, but in very different shades. So also, what I wanted to show you is just how you can end this row. So you can see the very last row where I finished. I'm gonna pull this out since I don't have a lot of yarn left over. If you do, you can of course shorten this and then pull it out so it's easier. But yeah, you can of course keep it this way, or you can connect it into a loop if you'd like. You can pretty much just weave in the beginning and the end. So let's see here, the little tail that we started with, and then you're pretty much done. Of course, you can connect it into a loop or do anything else. You can also use this pattern for sweaters. It's actually pretty nice and looks really cool when you wear it. The zigzaggy effect really does give it a bit more dimension, and yeah, just looks cool. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to let me know by shooting a thumbs up to the video. You can of course subscribe, and if you do, don't forget the notification bell. That way you can get notified every time we post something new. So until then, I wish you a wonderful day and stay tuned for the next project. Bye!